Welcome to the Notary Educators with Kimmi YouTube channel. Hosts Kimmi and Jeff Nunnally, along with Alexis Franklin, share expert insights to help you launch and grow a successful mobile notary business, no matter what state you are commissioned in. Learn how to become a top-notch loan signing agent and get answers to common notary questions. Explore our all-inclusive $47 monthly training library, plus live weekly online coaching sessions with courses on general notary work, wedding efficient services, remote online notary, ink fingerprinting, apostille, translation services, and I-9 completion. So please remember that Notary Educators LLC is your one-stop shop for notary training. Now sit back and watch Kimmi and crew, and don't forget to subscribe to the Notary Educators with Kimmi YouTube channel for more tips. Take your notary business to new heights.
Let's talk about why would a client ask you to find a witness? Because sometimes your client, be it a signing company or a general notary job, will ask you, can you provide the witness? And a lot of signing companies now are very strategic. They're like, hey, we're going to hire this notary. We want the notary to put the whole thing together. They need to find the witness. They need to do A, B, C, and then we're going to pay them. And then out of that fee that they're paying you, you have to pay the witness, right? So that's why you got to really be careful before you accept an assignment and make sure, hey, are they paying me enough to get paid what I want plus to pay the witness? Because they can be very, we'll use the word creative instead of slick. Wink, wink, okay? So, but yeah, because I've seen jobs come through like $50 and then the notary must provide the witness. Well, if I'm paying my witness $25 is usually the minimum, okay? And then I'm only going to make 25. Let's do the math. That's not going to work for me, right? So I usually will push back and counter and say, hey, I can provide the witness for you. That's not a problem, but I need to pay the witness additional, so I need to get more money from you because most people aren't going to leave their home just because they like you. They want to make some money while they're doing it, okay? Let's just be clear. Hey, welcome everybody. I see we got a lot of people to the party on a Friday. What's up? So if I can get you all to please like the video, okay? If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit the button because I'll be dropping some gems, okay? And while I have so many people in the room, let me ask you all, thank you, Lori. Yeah, like and subscribe for me. Let me ask you all while I have you here, I'm thinking about doing a YouTube membership. Now, the membership will be different than mentorship. The membership will play some of the replays from our sessions that we have with the mentees. And I'll probably start with the older ones from our other sessions that we did, not the newer ones. But it'll be a new upload every week, and we cover such topics as Canva, Google My Business, you name it, we cover it. But it's a deep dive. And the reason I decided to do that because it'll offer a different price point for people instead of full-blown mentorship. Some people may already know a little bit about the notary business, and they just need to kind of clean it up, I like to say. And we would meet one time per month. It does not include like the chat. It doesn't include that. It would just be a straight up, I'm reading this note. It'll just be a straight up membership here on YouTube. Hey Notary fam, it's Kimmi. I am here to let you know, just in case you have not heard about the Notary Business Coaching Success Program. We meet weekly. We talk about your notarial duties, how to do an acknowledgement, how to do a jurat, how to administer an oath, everything you've been asking for. And guess what else is included? Unlimited access to all of my trainings that will also include ink fingerprinting, trust/estate documents, learn how to properly execute a trust. Don't forget, we also have the private community, like-minded notaries who have been trained by me. Check out my book that I've written for each state, How to Start Your Notary Business in Alabama, California. You get the point. Wherever you're located, there's a book for your state. Well, hopefully I'll see you soon over in training. Notary Educators, LLC. We got you covered. Bye. For a different, like I said, a different type of clientele. So you would have access to me once a month. We would have a meeting once a month via Zoom. That's a live meeting. You would have access to all the replays. You would also get a special discount code, 70% off the courses. So let me know if that's something you all would be interested in. I think it's going to come June 1st. and I'm really excited to roll it out. The last few times I've been live, people are like, yeah, I would love something like that, because it, again, offers them a little access, but at a lower price point. And then as your business starts to grow, you start making more money or whatever, and you want to upgrade, you can always change and come over to the actual mentorship program. So it just gives people more access. God is Foundation. This is Carissa or Charissa Lauren says, my daughter just finished her course. Oh, thank you. I hope she enjoyed it. I hope she did. We've been getting some rave reviews about our mentorship program. Some people say, well, Kimmi, how can you afford to have the price so reasonable? I think of it more, and I talked about this when we first rolled out the mentorship program. And I always think about, I have a friend that's of the Latin community, and she's Latina. And they have a thing, and other cultures have it too. Africans have it, Jamaicans have it, where they have like a little kitty. And because everybody contributes a little bit to it, it makes it reasonable for everyone. So that's kind of how the mentorship program works. And that is how it works. Not kind of, that is how it works. So I'm able to keep the cost down because everybody contribute a little bit, can help us to get accomplished what we need to at Notary Educators, okay? And be able to provide it's not a 24-hour chat. The chat runs from whenever someone gets up, but at least usually by 9 o'clock it opens, and it closes around 11 is our last time comment. We keep it open a little bit longer for our West Coast people, our people on Pacific time, our people on Mountain time, a couple hours time difference, and they still are getting signings. So we're able to help them with their signings. If you have questions about the trainings as you're going through it. So Goddess Foundation says she did. She loves how you teach her. Oh, thank you. That is so sweet. That is a very nice compliment. I mean, I really appreciate that. I really do. Mom, are you a notary too? Have you thought about it? I'm big on families trying to get that notary business going. Because sometimes if I can't go, I'll send Jeffrey. And my nephew was doing it for a while, but he's actually in school now, so he's not really pursuing it anymore. But I have my other niece. She's a notary, Alexis. She's one of our trainers, and she started the business with me. So she's been doing it now almost 4 or 5 years, as long as we've been doing it. So now she has her own full-blown notary business, and she's a trainer here. So I'm big on families trying to grow something together. I really am. And I'm seeing the importance of doing that. Even if you already have a full-time job, just to have something on the side, even for tax purposes now, people are really, if you watch some of the mentors that do business mentorship, they're like, everybody should have a home-based business. I don't care what it is, if it's losing money or whatever, because you can write so much stuff off on your taxes. So while we even have a tax course actually in the mentorship program, but while you're sometimes wondering, well, how is it that these people are able to get ahead over here, and these people over here don't pay no taxes, and this person only pays $750? Because you got to know how to play the game. You have to know. And we're not taught that in school. We're not taught how to navigate real life. Okay? I'm just going to put it like that. We're not. So while we're learning over here this little bit, whatever people are, kind of dripping and giving us, the real gems, you got to kind of search for it. You got to keep looking for it. And I've taken time to really learn business. I've always loved business. I took business courses when I was in school, and I love business. I can tell you anything. I could take whatever kind of business you have. I can get you going in 10 minutes. That's just a gift that I have. I love it, right? And some of my business techniques are old fashioned, and I know that, but they work. And if you do it, you'll be successful. So yeah. So I love business. So mom is saying, I did watch some. I'm considering. Yeah, you guys can do it together. In the meantime, service her witness sometimes. So you can see, if she started getting her clientele together, you can kind of just get a behind the scenes look. And it's not for everybody to go out by themselves. Like, I just had a signing literally that I just left. And it was so funny. She was telling me about her dog. And the dog was kind of big. And I was like, y'all know how I am about dogs. And I said, I don't know if I want to even go in the house. So she assured me the dog was put up or whatever. And then there was another pet. I have a terrible cat allergy, so I have to be cautious of cats. I've got a lot of issues. And all that being said, y'all, the way I feel about pets, I thought I had a journal here. I was gonna show you my journal with the animals. Oh, here it is. Hold on. Isn't this cute? If you have not seen the journal collection, look at that. Aren't they cute?